His pistol is ridiculously good. Didn't predict the scout technique that time. That's because I predicted you not predicting the scout technique. You just got out-predicted, son.
The prediction master. I don't get out-predicted.
I
just miss. Yeah, that's right. I predicted that. Master of prediction. Suck it. I'm the best. I thought I was gonna do it again, but no.
I shot too. No. What is wrong with my aim?
Oh, you gotta play like Senpai, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. What am I talking about? My aim's perfect! Like that! All like this!
If you hadn't jumped, I would have missed.
It's okay, I wanted you to predict me, giving you a false sense of prediction.
There you go again! There you go again! That, like, you start just a normal sentence, but I wanted you to predict me the full sense of prediction. Every time!
I was predicting that you.
I did it again! I'm so good!
And now it's time for Stories with Neckbeard.
My job essentially for this class period was to walk around and hand out passes to kids in the different classrooms that needed them. So basically, as you can imagine, I got like 7 passes or whatever, and then I just walked around, did whatever I wanted for most of the rest of the hour, which I thought was super neat. You know, I'm surprised more people didn't try to do this. So anyway, I'm walking around, you know, and I stop by my girlfriend's class period. I tell her that they need to see her at the office. We go hang out or whatever, and like I'm like making out with her in like an isolated part of the school because it's like during class, no one's just walking around except for me. And you know, she goes back to her class, and I'm on my way back to the office, and I hear like some like shuffling noises behind like the shed because I was out like by the field, right? Like I peek behind the shed, dude, and like there's these two like I can't exaggerate what I saw with my own 2 eyes, dude. There's these 2 retarded kids, like they're just like shagging, dude, like fully nude, like all their rolls like rippling in the Arizona heat, dude. They're just like banging right there outside the shed, dude, and the noises they were making were like the kind of noises you'd expect mentally challenged people to be making. It was as bad as it sounds, dude. Like they were like if I were to attempt to imitate it, I'm sure there would be a special place in hell just for me. So that being said, you can imagine how stunned I was, man. I stopped, you know, I was startled. They stopped. They looked at me. I looked at them. I looked them in the eyes. They looked me in the eyes. I didn't see much. But you know, I carried on my way, man. I'll never forget locking eyes with them, dude. Like they looked at me, like it was just so intense. I could have sworn the dude, he gave me like the most smug ass smile, like look at me getting laid here at school, you know, like.
Gosh.
I'll never forget that, dude. Oh my god. I respect anyone who has the capacity not to laugh working a job like that.
Yeah.
Like if like your job was to go in there and to like watch those people and attempt to take care of them or whatever, it would take just a saint of a person to never ever laugh at them.
It takes so much patience.
I'm too cynical to ever get hired for a job like that. I wouldn't even make it through like the trial run if there was like a retarded dummy that like made a noise if you pulled a cord. I wouldn't even like make it past that, let alone like be in the classroom. One of the more embarrassing things that happened to me was I was on my way to school, and I got there around the time that like the kids were getting off the bus, like this special bus that like pulled in front of the school.
Bus 99.
Yeah, like the short bus. I hate to say that, but like, you know, the short bus.
That's what it is.
So I'm walking past the short bus. They're all getting unloaded, you know, they're walking into school. And, you know, there's these 2 girls standing in front of the front door. And I'm checking them out, you know. They're like, whatever, you know, maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't. Anyway, so they're like, you know, one whispers something in the
girls
other's
know
ear.
you as the perv. No, I'm joking.
And they giggle, you know. They keep giggling, and they're like looking at me. You know, it's obviously me they're giggling about. So I look down, you know, I'm wondering if there's like something about me they're giggling, you know, because I'm starting to wonder. I see, and I feel the breeze, because apparently like my dick is just like hanging out of my pants. Like quite literally, like not only was my zipper down, but I was just like hanging out like full, like no restraints. I'm just like out there, you know. And so I look around. I'm like, how do I play this off? Like what sanctity
As a
is there?
retarded kid,
You
please
know,
don't.
so you know, I do what any other red-blooded American would have did. I pretended to be retarded.
No, you did not.
You know, I thought it was the only thing. There was nowhere else left to go. It was the only thing I could do. So here I was, dick hanging out. I just let out a noise, you know, just a noise. I thought that was pretty safe.
What happened?
Oh, well, they felt all bad for laughing at me, dude. It was really hard for me not to laugh, actually, because as soon as I, like, started making noises or whatever, they were like, oh, don't make fun of him.
That's easily one of the funniest stories I've ever heard.
It was really bad, dude. It was one of the most embarrassing things that I managed to maybe pull
Did you
off.
enjoy your high school life,
I
Neckbeard?
was not a popular person in high school. I was not a
I'm proud of my not popular person stuff.
I was not a character in high school.